What's up, guys? Rick Denham here, Moly Outdoors. Thank you so much for joining us on this late night edition of our Tech Tip Tuesday. It is September 11th, a day that we will never forget for our nation's history. And I want to take a second to have a little silence in remembrance, and then we can get started into what I got to share. Thanks, guys. So, we got something really special to you. I want you to stay tuned because we're talking coho fishing and salmon in general, but it is now September. We have a lot of stuff going on, so stay tuned, and you're going to have some fun today. So like I said, we are still talking salmon, and if you haven't noticed, in our last couple videos we have been covering boat fishermen to bank fishermen to boat fishermen to bank fishermen off coho fishing, because really right now we are in the heart of it. It's time. We've just had our first fall rains. These fish are going to be coming in from the straits into Puget Sound, and it is a great chance to intercept these guys. But something that has to be talked about, I feel, is the importance of scent. And I apologize today, I'm battling kind of a head cold here after I got back from a vacation, so my voice is a little off. I apologize. But we're going to cover, like I said, fishing scents, because there are so many different ways to apply these out there. But no matter what kind you choose, what brand you choose, the importance of scent is always there. It, one, and probably most importantly, it masks your own human scent. And two, it can convert a fish that is unsure and maybe just attracted to the lure, but by the time it smells that, because they smell in the parts per billion, that could be a feeding trigger, it could be a reaction trigger. There's a lot of different ways to do it. So we're going to cover a quick couple different types of scents and some ways to apply these. So first, like I said, guys, there are so many different scents out there, it'll blow your mind. Go into any tackle shop, go look down the scent aisle, and it is wall to wall, pretty much no matter what you can think of, someone's made it. And there's always different ways to apply things, but I'm going to show you guys some great different types based on what you're fishing in the saltwater, the river, doesn't matter, lakes. This applies to all fishing, but this time of the year we're focusing this towards salmon. So the first type I want to show you guys is something that is an aerosol can. Something like Kenny Jan's, if you're out there, a little bang action. These scents, and similar to this brand happens to be Bang, and it's garlic scent, but it is a typical aerosol can. Spray this on, it's garlic, and this stuff is potent. So garlic is a scent that is an attraction irritant. So this is getting a fish to strike out of just pure annoyance. So something to definitely have in the scent type, as I said, but application wise, a spray like this allows for any type of lure application, especially bait. This is something that will really work. Now, it is an oil base usually, so it tends to wash out quickly. Now you're probably going to get 10 minutes or so, and then you want to change, but 10 minutes of fishing and then reapplying scent is always a good kind of baseline, because if you're trolling, you want to be checking every 10-15 minutes no matter what for shakers or weeds. So great time to use something like this. Now, as far as application wise, like I said, it's an aerosol can, so if I'm bank fishing, I can have that in my pack. I got my Buzz Bomb rotator with the squid. In this case, it's an Olympic tackle fly. I would take this, spray it on the Buzz Bomb, not on the fly portion. If this was a Hoochie rubber skirt, absolutely spray the heck out of the whole thing. Then I'm fishing. There you go. Simple, easy. If you're trolling, it could be a spoon, and all you do is just spray on the spoon. In the river, let's say you got some wicked lures, spray it on the wickeds. Another trolling salmon lure I got in front of me is one of these Old Goat OG1s. Perfect spray. There you go. Now a second type is still a spray, but is not an aerosol container. This one happens to be a spray bottle. They come in, again, every flavor under the sun. This one happens to be shrimp. So this would work really good to spray on something like a hoochie skirt with a herring strip. Again, spoons, any kind of that kind of stuff in the river. This really works well on something like a hoochie spinner. So that is a spray bottle. It's a mist. Really works well to coat and cover without wasting a lot. Very simple, very easy. The next one is more of a dip bait. So let's say if you're in the salt water, you got a spoon or something that's more of the hard bait variety. It would also work with bait too. You get a container of some super dipping sauce. This stuff is not only potent, so you do not want to spill this in your boat because it will be stuck there for a very long time. But this is potent in a good way that it really is effective. So what you can do, this whole thing is full, and you will just take your bait and dip it in there. Now, if this was, let's say, a spoon, I can just go dunk it in here. If it's my buzz bomb with a squid skirt, I can dunk the whole thing in, and then there you go. Vice versa, a wicked, dunk it in. So that's a dip style. Works really good when you have something like for kokanee. You guys have seen me use this before. Dip your corn in it. There you go. So that's a dip style. We've covered spray to dip. Well, how about more of a gel scent? There's an oil base as well, but the oil tends to really last a short amount of time. The gel style stays on longer and allows you to get a scent disbursement over a period of time. So what we're going to talk about for a gel disbursement system is this Mike's Lunker lotion, and this is UV. UV herring in particular is a very good one to use on your flashers and use above or on a spoon or something like a buzz bomb or one of your Old Goat lures or a wicked. But that is a gel style spray, squirt it on your lure, rub it in, and it'll be there for a while. So that is a gel disbursement out of a squeeze bottle. Very easy to apply, but it will get a little messy. So you can kind of see a trend as I'm going down the line here, trying to get to the point where I can show you guys different options. Everything comes in so many flavors, so you can really match what the fish want. The next one we'll go with is probably a saltwater trolling fisherman's standby in a lot of sense of the way, because it's been along for so long. This is a jar of smelly jelly. This is a paste type style bait where you can open this up. This is herring, and get a little bit of it on your finger. You can rub it all over your flasher, all over your line, all over your squid, spoon, whatever you're using. Masks your scent, but also stays on for a long time. Just like that gel, the paste is a good thing to use for a longer period of use in the water. And I've really found the only downside with that paste style is it gets on everything. If you're using it with a finger, you potentially can transfer that across to your downrigger clip, and now you have a clip that pops the line out every single time you drop it down. So if you're going to use a gel or a paste style bait where you're using your hands with that, definitely have a rag on board, dry your hands before you put it into your downrigger clip. And the last thing I will mention is something that's been in the last couple years really my go-to, and I've shown you guys this in so many videos. I use it on the river, on the boat, doesn't matter, it's always with me and it's always used. These are chapstick scent, and these are from AN Sporting. The chapstick scents are so cool because you can make an easy scent change and application without any mess. So if I'm fishing off the beach, I got just a small amount of gear with me, you know, half a dozen buzz bombs. I have 45 minutes, an hour to fish the tide. Don't want a lot of gear with me. I can throw a couple of these chapstick scents, a box of some buzz bomb rigs, and I'm fishing. And all I gotta do is take off the chapstick cap, rub it on the lure itself, and I'm fishing. Super effective. Put the cap back on, it's in my pocket, no mess, nothing on my hands, nothing anywhere else. Same thing for the wickeds, a little bit on the squid skirt, those are fishing. Spoons, like I said, it's very easy to apply. Hard bait styles, you can even use it on bait itself, but very, very effective with the chapstick scents. So I really hope this, guys, helps you out as we progress further into the meat of this silver run. It's going to be a great season. We just finished up the Edmonds Coho Derby. The Everett Coho Derby is coming up. I can't wait to get out on the river and catch some coho salmon. So saltwater guys, freshwater guys, it's time to get ready. River opens up this weekend. I'm so jacked. Get yourself some scents and know how effective they can be, because fishing with scent, no matter what type you use, is better than nothing at all, because you are able to make a difference to these fish. You're not having human scent, you're masking that, and you're potentially drawing in more fish just because it smells something either natural to them or irritating and they want to bite. So thanks so much, guys. As always, we really appreciate you watching. Give us a like below, subscribe if you haven't, our little notification bell if you want to see more of these videos of the Tech Tip Tuesday. We'll put our previous one above here. And as always, we will see you out on the water. Take care, guys, and fish on!